like you're holding a log. This club looks more like a Persian meal.
The flowing Dutchman, yeah, shuffle on the production. Like this, yeah, like this, yeah. The flowing Dutchman, yeah, the flowing Dutchman.
Boom, Ram Ram. Welcome to another video of the Flowing Dutchman. Now, I've landed in Mysore and I'm here at a special akhada or garadi mane, right? This is Sarat, he's the coach. And Sarat, which akhada is this?
Nazarbad.
Nazarbad garadi mane.
Nazarbad 10 ಜನಗಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗರಡಿ ಮನೆ.
Sorry, could you slow that down a little bit?
Nazarbad 10 ಜನಗಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗರಡಿ ಮನೆ.
Acha, okay. And how old is this akhada or garade?
So 50 years.
50 years old, right. And what is the plan for today?
Today's plan is wrestling exercise.
Wrestling exercise. So I just saw already quite a few interesting mobility and warm-up exercises.
It's warm-up exercises.
This warm-up exercises, right.
Now
And
it's wrestling exercises.
now it's wrestling exercises. And are these warm-up exercises, are they like common? Do you always do the same?
Yes, of course.
Always the same, or
Yes.
do you vary in your approach?
No.
Right.
Warm-up exercise is daily same.
Daily is the same.
It's the
All right. Very cool. And what are they doing now?
You will do a wrestling exercise and start wrestling.
Right. And the
It's level. It should be level. Otherwise, there are legs or hands will be twist.
right. So first they use the chop, right?
Yes.
Chop it up, and then they bring it again back to make it smooth.
Yes.
This is daily practice.
Daily procedure.
Uh-huh. And usually, do you practice like this in the morning or in the
Evening.
evening time?
Evening time we will practice at this.
And morning time?
Morning time we will practice at road.
At
Road exercises.
road.
Road workout.
On the road?
Yes.
You mean running?
Running, etc. etc.
So more conditioning.
Yes.
And do you also use the
Yes.
clubs and the? Is that also in the morning?
No, you will not use in morning. You will use now.
You're gonna use these.
You will use this now. ಅಣ್ಣ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಬಳೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ತೋರಿಸ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಣ್ಣ.
I'm excited for that. So is it always the same person who does?
Yes, it will be always the same procedure.
So is it his own choice or is
Their own choice.
their own choice? Okay. Right. Because it looks like quite a tough workout.
Tough workout.
Very tough. Yeah. But you get very strong by doing that.
Yes, of course.
And these warm-up exercises, are they like common for the garadi mane, or
It's common.
does it differ per state and per?
I think it's common.
It's common. Right. Have you also you've been a wrestler?
Yes, sir.
And have you become a coach now, or do you still
No, I am
still wrestle?
still doing.
Still doing wrestling, and also in the meantime you're also coaching.
Yes.
So in the morning you practice, and then evening coach.
No. Both time I will practice. Morning as well as evening. Today I am not well, so I am not.
You're not feeling well.
Yes.
Acha. So you're only coaching today.
Yes.
So what I noticed is that they got quite a club collection in this garadi mane, and I'm always interested in the clubs, as you know. But what I've seen is that they not only have the Mukhtar kind of clubs, but they also have clubs that look more like Indian clubs. So I'll show you just here, is that these clubs are actually more built like Indian clubs are. So they have actually a pommel which is very soft, and they're very easy to swing. Now I'm not sure if they probably don't use them like this, but they probably still, you still use them like this, right?
Yes.
Like this only, right? Right. There's of course much more that you, and they function very well as a Indian club, which basically means a smaller club that you can use in a lot more different exercises. And let me show you some more. So there's the same kind of club, but then a little bigger. And I think I'm gonna really like this with the certain pattern that you see more often with these clubs. Yeah, that's wonderful. I especially like it when the knob is not so fixed. You know, sometimes when the hand touches the knob, then it's like at a certain point it starts to ache a little bit. But with this one, it's rounded in one piece. Makes a very nice swing club. Sarat, any idea how old these clubs are? Like how many years old?
It's more than 50.
More than 50 years.
Yes.
So this is also very interesting. Look at this. It's like a sword. Very different pattern. Now you see that the stripes are in the handle, which improves the grip. And the knob is a lot bigger. So here you have more of this feeling that the hand really has a fixed end point. And it's all straight, so it doesn't increase in height. And they have two. So, and of course you can do single swings. Like this. And they have some bigger clubs. Now this club looks more like a Persian meal. I know that's cursing in the church, and that's a Dutch way of saying that that's probably not a wise wise decision of words when you're in India, because these have a little thicker grip and they go up as a coin, so they curl up in width. And then again, a Persian meal would be bigger, but still, it's like a mini jori. They have a lot of clubs here. Yeah. And the more heavier ones, I find this one very interesting. Look at this. It looks way older than 50 years from what I have seen here. But look at the strange dimensions. So it's very thick. The handle is extremely small. Like my hand doesn't really fit around it, so my hand has to come all the way over the knob of the club. And it's like you're holding a log. It really looks like a log with a handle on it, which is literally, which is of course what a club is, but normally it's a little more subtle. This is just basically swinging a big wooden log. And it's more difficult than I imagined to balance it. And that would probably be because it's so thick in every aspect. The handle is too small. The changing of the grip is difficult. Cool. Now the one, yeah, this one is a little lighter, but this one, you can look all the way inside. Not sure if you can see it, but it goes about till here, it's hollow. So this happens when the club gets really old, or there's, you know, a lot of wet inside, and you'll see all the cracks coming in. It's all because it's natural wood. I think this one is polished, but still the cracks do come up. It remains a living thing. And this one is a little bit more distinct because it's actually blue, so it's definitely more attractive, but it's hollow, so it's a little lighter than the one I was just swinging. Yeah, the one I just swung, the thick one, log, that won't really surprise me because it was a lot heavier than I figured because it's so small. Number. Can I try the... So, I've seen this before in Bangalore. Garadi man in Bangalore. Nice stones. I like this. Ah, Guruji. Ah, okay.
ಹರೀಶ್ ಮನೆ ಬಂದಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಹರೀಶ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ಹರೀಶ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೇಲಿ ಇರೋದು.
Right, we're gonna wrap it up. The practice is over, and I had a good time. It was actually fun because I actually saw the warming up exercises, the mobility exercises, which I have learned, but through very different practices, and it's very cool to see that they actually originate from these older practices, and that it isn't, you know, fancy and new. Of course, it has been repackaged, but these are ancient ways to mobilize the body and to make it stronger and to basically prepare you for one of the toughest things out there. And I've actually seen and witnessed how tough it is. Someone got injured because he was thrown against against the wall, which is definitely, you know, a risk. And you see them having some strains here and there, and it's just tough work. Tough work. The body really gets heated. And then again, I've also seen how they cope with the heat. They lie on the sand, make sure that they put sand on their bodies to make their body more cool, and then bring it down. And I've seen them using and adapting these cool tools that I've been showing. Like, I've been showing these practices, but it's always very cool to see them actually being used as a workout for wrestling, not necessarily to show me, but just in their own routine. The garnal, the stone, the mukdar, everything is being used still to this day, even though these materials are already so old. So it was a very cool trip and a very cool garadi mani in Mysore. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Always wanted to have a solid foundation for your heavy club work? Look no further. Heavy Club 101 is designed to teach you the absolute fundamentals of a heavy club, also known as a mukdar, a clubbell, a bulava, or a short gada. It will teach you fundamental presses, pulls, hip thrusts, swings, and flows. After completing Heavy Club 101, the path towards mastery of the heavy clubs will be revealed. Will I see you on the other side? Join now on DutchFlow.com.
Boom! Thank you for your attention. It's greatly appreciated. If you like the content, please consider to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see similar videos, you can see them over here. If you're interested in learning more from me as a coach, I've got online courses on DutchFlowAcademy.com. Keep flowing. Ram Ram.